Light is on. Zooming in, which must mean we are on. Okay. Yep. Hello, everyone. It is Monday. I think it's Monday. November 23rd, 2015. I'm Dentral, and we are still playing Final Fantasy XI Online. Alright. We're gonna do some Beastmaster. We're gonna try and take it all the way up to 99 today. We're gonna mostly do it doing the Records of Eminence objectives. See if there's anything in the Boyhada tree that we can take out first. Let's see. Multiple enemies, lizards, vermin. We can probably do vermin. A lot of vermin up there. And let's go and get this daily communique taken care of. There's 500 XP. And that one. So now we're just gonna go run on out to Boyhada Tree and kill some bugs. So I'm gonna do Port Centauria for that one. Actually, we still need to pick up Signet, which should be. And by fun, I mean it's gonna take a do. We were gonna do some streaming over the weekend, but the missus wanted to spend some time, so she asked me not to. And I'm like, okay. That being said, we really didn't do anything. So life goes with the missus. 86 out of 80. Let's see if we can actually get rid of some of this stuff off the auction house real quick. Doing the Gobby Bucks earlier today, we kinda got lucky on one of our tunes. Picked up a Hachuman Haruhaki. I'm sure I mispronounced. I'm sure I butchered the pronunciation on that. Really, the gear that drops off a Pandemonium Warden chest piece. I don't know how we got that. It's rare, but you can't debox it. That means I'm probably gonna have to go and pick it up from a Dark Schneider. Can't even send it to other characters in your same account. It's just weird. Yep. So now we're just gonna go run over here. Gonna sell off some of the stuff that we picked up last night. We were doing lots of Sparks of Eminence last night on Paladin, trying to get as many job points as we could while the campaign was still going on. I think campaign's still going on. So once we head up 99 on this one, should be fun. Alright, so I want to buy magic, but actually I mean to sell. Alright, so don't need no lizard eggs. Sell those off. Line bolt, speaky, wool, grease. We're gonna hold on to that one. I have no idea what this is. It's an earring with an enchantment of enmity plus 10 that only ninjas can wear. And sometimes you just pick up stuff you don't even remember where you got it from. Probably got that one from the Gobby box. Probably. And we're gonna sell the uses Grit Rock just because we'll probably get another one here before the day is out. What else? We need to do the Moogle marble thingy before December 10th. We still got some time. We just don't have it. You know, we should get it done sooner as opposed to later. I don't think we're actually going to get anything worthwhile from it. I've never gotten anything worthwhile before. I think the best thing I ever got was the earring that's got the magic attack on it. I don't remember the name of it right now. Let's do current region. Let's do Northern Sandoria by the entrance. This way we can get Signet. Then we'll just run up to the Boyhada tree and kill some bugs. I think we need at least 20 bugs. Yeah, probably be a better place. Probably set our macros to Beastmaster too. Edit. Yep. comes our dude. Almost ready. What you casting it on me? Oh, what they're talking about in Link Shell chat. I saw one player being catty. In our Link Shell, we have about 8% of the total server population. That kind of makes me sad. 90% of the server AFKers. I just saw the Link Shell chat. I'm not AFK, honestly. I am. I'm not. So, who's up for XP? Unlike Donkey Kong. We were standing outside Eshta just waiting. Okay, just finished in Juno. Who wants to XP partner for like 90 minutes? Exactly the kind of response I've become accustomed to. I think Link Shell have so many, yet no one does anything together. Yeah, this is true. Link Shell never does anything together. Travel to another home point. Let's do Litilor. Past it. There it is. Boyhada Tree. Home point number 1. And hopefully there's not like 50 other players here doing the exact same thing that... There probably is. Probably are. Turn around so we don't run around the wrong spot. And... do... Gentoto number 2 because he hits hard. Goltata. Because we need somebody to bust the Corsair's roll. And is that everyone? Yeah, that's everyone. Got ourselves a sheep. Usually there's a fly right here. We got 2 flies. Now I gotta try and remember what all my macros were. Hey, close this little pop-up. Sorry about that. Guess I should also turn around since we probably got an ad on us. I always forget about the ad. Fight. Weapon skill. These things are weak, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about my pet taking a ton of damage. Hehehehe. And we're probably gonna aggro a bunch of the crabs. But we're gonna try to, it just happens that way. Back. We'll get it. Be honest, thing's so weak. I could probably just send the pet in. I probably don't even need all the trust NPC. It just, you know, trying to do it right. Oh, Steel Shell, intimidated by me. Can't say I blame it. I'd be intimidated too. That's dead. Come on. Having trouble targeting the bug. See if it actually stomps it. It did stomp it. Just like I thought it would. How many more bugs we need? Quite a few more. Gain experience. Here. Come on, Mr. Sheep. Let's finish it. Should have just used the weapon skill. Oh well. Right. Followed with this button. And that button. Guess we're gonna have to go downstairs. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can get them all up there. Guess that's too far away. We get them all over here now. I believe Mr. Sheep will go up there. Seems to be having a problem. Ah. I was thinking that the sheep would come back after it killed that one, but I forgot that they will continue to attack whatever is attacking them, which I guess is convenient. Alright, so let's kill this one. And then see how many more we need to kill with physical damage. Shouldn't be too many. Need 8 more. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and equip the warp ring. I think we're gonna get out of here as soon as we get this vermin stuff taken care of. I'm gonna start working towards let's go hop down here. I think there's gonna be some spiders along the way towards Dragon's Aviary, and then we'll probably get everything taken care of before we even get that far. Aha! Here's 3. Of course, I don't think these are as strong as the ones that were upstairs. I may be mistaken. They may be exactly same mobs. Just know he's having a little bit of trouble with them. There we go. I bet he was attacking them both. Just like that. There's 2 more. Okay. Yep, I was worried Shantoto would get the kill shot. Oh well. I should dismiss her if that's really a deal. Alright. Spectral did get back up. Because I'm sure, because Shantoto was getting some of the kills. We still need... how many more? 6 more? Yep. I'm just going to run over here. Knew you were going to do that. And then... let's see, a spectral dig will be enough to get us over there without getting aggro. I think they detect by sound. Been a while. And you look, those are saplings. I don't think we need plants just yet. More saplings. I'm gonna turn. Oh, here's one. Hopefully, it's still easy prey. There you go. Keep forgetting you have to be somewhat closer to the mob than what you used to be. To get it to actually use its weapon skills abilities. Alright, we still got a minute on Spectral Jig, or Sneak. I love it how it turns when I walk past it, but it wasn't going after us. Alright, I'm actually going to dismiss Shantoto. We don't need her getting any more magic kills. We will bring out... I really don't need anybody. But we'll bring out Tenzin. He doesn't do any AoEs. Yeah, it's a floating Shantoto with the evil Dragon Balls. It's kind of scary. And she hits really, really hard. Unfortunately, we're trying to get physical kills on these things and not magic kills. Yeah, I know. I'll bring her back. Don't worry. Just not quite yet. That's not the button you wanted. There it is. How many more of these things? 2 more. There's one right there, even. I can actually get over here without actually hitting it. And get the pet weapon skill. Oh, got it a little closer. Still out of range. One more time. Still out of range. What's going to happen is I'm going to hit it, lose my sneak, and we're going to get this Marlboro on top of us. Oh well. Somehow we didn't get the Marlboro on top of us. I have no idea how. Which I've only been playing over the last 4 years during their free weeks. Our 14... I know the 1.0 days, they had some serious issues. I even rage quit it. I've heard 2.0 is nothing but fun. That being said, I haven't played 2.0, but yeah, it's all the nostalgia is still for 11. Every time that I take a break from it and go on to do other stuff, I always find myself coming back to this game. It's because it's that one game that even after you've done everything that you wanted to do, it still seems like stuff left undone. There we go. Well, we got slow on us. And I don't have a macro for erase. So we don't need it anymore. Alright, so that should be everything with vermin. Yep. So now we're going to find something else to go after. Objective list. See if there's anything left in here that we can do. Lizards? No. Birds? No. We can do stuff with Aldo. And I know a good place that we can go for birds. Let's do item, warp ring. Let's double check real quick, make sure there's nothing special with the birds. Vanquish birds with magic. Well, we a Shantoto kind of day. To be honest, we probably won't even be needing a jug pet, since possibility the jug pet will get some extra physical damage in that we don't want. This is also assuming that there isn't somebody already over here doing the exact same thing that we're about to do. Teleportation assistance. Chains of Bromathia. Have Nazian Dayfold. Oh, there's no charge for anything today since somebody found all the log tablets. Yay. Didn't even know they were missing. That's yummy. Alright. If I remember correctly, go up here, make a left at this one. Let's see if this takes us out. Yep. Takes us to the northwest corner of Mizuru Coast. There you go. Let's get comfy. Alright, so let's just do summon all the magic trust. Do Koromoru for the haste and debuffs. Down, kitty. Don't chew on the microphone. Sit. Thank you. Sorry about that. Kitty likes attention. All cats love attention. What inventory? Empress Band. Do I need to take anything off and improve it with something else? Probably. The majority of this gear could have been worn at level 75. Except all the body pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were some weapon skills. What sub? Dancer sub. I think I sub Dancer just about everything nowadays. There's our Empress Band. This a full new character, or do you have anything else leveled on this? We got some jobs leveled up. We've got Monk at 99, Thief at 99, Scholar at 99, Paladin, and Beastmaster's our next one. None of my jobs are awesome. I think Monk's probably my best hitting, but I'm used to better survivability on Monk from my 75 days, and Cynical's just not that survivable yet. So we put the Monk on hold. We were doing some other stuff. We're going to be doing Abysia next, and a friend told me Abysia is a lot easier to solo if you do it as a Beastmaster. I'm like, alright, we'll level Beastmaster to 99 and try it with some gimpy gear and see how well that goes. If it doesn't go well, then we've got plenty of other jobs that we can try it on. Turn around and let Shantoto finish this up. Or she hasn't already. There we go. That one didn't count, but... Another option that I was thinking about was Blue Mage, because Blue Mage looks like it can certainly solo quite a bit. Of course, we won't be able to get those procs and stuff like that, but yeah, the 99 jug pets make things so much easier. There was a lot of the add-on expansions that we were doing on Cyndaquil that they haven't made the BC&M fights such that you can use your trust NPCs in there, but you can bring in other players. So she was having a little bit of trouble, so I ended up bringing in a alternate account that had Beast at 99. I'm just ran in there, summoned a kitty cat, and kitty cat would like 2 or 3 shot it. Alright, Matt. Hope to catch you next time. And just blew that bird up. Except it's going to be a little difficult actually getting these things with the word I'm looking for, with the magic kills. Get a lot of HP down real fast. Wonder if that one will count. Well, if it died with light, probably. We'll just have to keep killing these things until we either hit 99 or we get our 20 birds. I still think it's awesome that even with Jantoto in the party, I'm still holding hate off of her, just ever so slightly. And that's just with auto attacks. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Hate got turned around on me at the last moment. What I should do, though... I'm going to take out one of these Taru. I'm not sure which one yet. Thinking Karuha Baruha. Neat. And switch it out with the Kupo Freed. Release. And then... Vegito. I'm going to release you too. And then we're going to bring out Mr. Kupo Freed, followed by Mr. Bustalot. Oltada. And see if this improves the XP any. I doubt it will. You never know. Hey, don't run away. Alright, Shantoto. Oh, got stunned. Still 756 XP. I love how these things will try to fly away from you at the last moment. I'll dive. Alright. So we got a respawn over here. It's good. I wasn't sure if we would be killing these slowly enough that we'd get respawns or not, but I think we'll be okay. If not, there's another camp just a little to the north that we can go to. $19.92. Oh, there's a scary one. I'm gonna have nightmares about Shantoto doing that weapon skill. And just the air behind her turns really dark. Can't exactly see her form, just her glowing red eyes. Alright, 900. He's getting better. Birds running away. Or flapping away. More intimidation. And only 800 on that one. Only 800 XP on that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and run to the north. I've got more mobs up there. That'll give our mages and Taru some time to replenish a little bit of MP. Won't take that long. The other thing about this Shantoto Trust is, he never really seems to run out of MP. HP, yeah, doesn't like to tank, but have yet to squeeze her dry. A low-flying helicopter. Come back. There we go. With a Shantoto provoke. Beastmaster provoke. Shantoto undulation cannon. For the win. And we're gonna kill another one of these. How many more do we need? 11 more with magic. And we can do that. Plus, Victorbliss, let's just add a little bit of a bonus region. Gonna be Promethea number 1 or 2. Yay, Damnation Dive was stunned. Hello, Lenus Rep, and good evening. And caught me in my pearly whites. I really don't like this gear. It's all the level 78 stuff that you get from Abysia. And so they had this set, they had a set for the mages, which was kind of a off bluish color. Then the salmon pink, everybody else set. I thought it was great for a starter set just based upon stats, but man, I really hated the colors. This one's not nearly as bad. But refused to wear the pink one. At least it's not the salmon scent. Exactly. I refused to wear that salmon scent on Det. I was all like, no, he's got decent gear at 75. Let's see how long he can wear said gear and still remain. That's the word I'm looking for. Oops. Trying to kill him with magic, and I killed it with axe. Oh well, we'll get it next time. Yeah, I refused to wear it on Dent. I didn't have a problem wearing it on Cynical, because, you know, she's a girl. Can kind of sport the pink a little bit better than he can. But you have to wonder. That's when interest in Final Fantasy really started to dip off, and was it because players were being put in the colors they really didn't want to wear? Pretty awesome if you can choose the color patterns in this game. Yeah? Well, I guess they've got something like that now, where, let's see, it'll actually work on this. It may not. Under macros, edit macro. What is my favorite class? My favorite class is Monk, because I play all my jobs like a monk. Even my black mage, I just run up to it and start smacking it with a with a word that I can't remember at the moment. With a staff, and just repeat it repeatedly till the thing dies. And gonna be under wardrobe. That button. Followed with Monk wardrobe. Uh-oh. I may not have. Yeah, it doesn't look like I do. We'll wear these. And then I think those are the Valor legs too. Alright, so this is my Paladin set. You can style lock it. And hey, even though we're in Beastmaster, it's got us wearing mostly Paladin Relic. So say you don't like the Salmon gear. Actually, it looks rather beastly. Then, you know, they've got the style lock mode now where you can just do run around and wear the gear that you rather wear. Or that's a thing. I don't know. I think it's going to confuse a lot of players going, why is that Paladin running around dual wielding axes? Oh, how you style locked? Okay. It's under macros, and then it's under edit equip set, and then I've just got the my set number 3 here, which is my Paladin set, and you can actually just change the individual pieces to whatever you want to show it equipped like. I just worry about the actual body pieces that are viewable, and then click the style lock button, and that'll just show the visuals on it. You can actually click the equip button if, say, you're on Paladin, and it would actually equip everything that was in that set. It Square Enix's way of combating Windower. I don't know if you'd say it combating Windower or just adding Windower functionality into the base game itself, so that instead of having to write 5 separate lines of change this gear, change your hands, change your feet, and then a white mage with axes. There you go. One day, I'm gonna have all white mage AF armor on, and I'm gonna show it a raging fisting a goblin in a Yotor jungle, just for giggles. You know, this Paladin, she can't hold hate. What's up with that? Looks like we still need 6 more birds. Oh, I so use that when I play. Yeah. But a really cool feature with these edits, because they've got tons and tons of, well, I say tons and tons. Looks like they've got about 100 different sets that you can set up. And that's almost enough just to do about anything, but no beast. Does it show the lock style when viewed by other players? I think so. I think other players see the same thing you're seeing. If they were to inspect you, you know, they'd still see what you're actually wearing. But, excuse me. Get rid of these guys real quick here. And I need to bring out Mr. Aldo before I forget about it again. Because I forgot about him the first time. Aldo is right there. This still looks so funny. Oh well. And we'll pull out the rest of the mages. What was I saying? Yeah, because I saw another player who was running around in the Elven starting gear. This is up at level... one of the level 70 plus dungeons. And when I inspected him, he actually had on fairly decent gear. I was just thinking, wow, this guy's actually gone from level 1 to level whichever in the Elven starting gear, but not so much. Alright. We're not going to get any XP bonuses because no Kupelfried, but that's okay. Still got Shintoto. He kills nice and fast. Hopefully, though, Aldo won't get the kill shot. But, no, it happens. I was talking visual, not the check. Yeah, just the visuals. If I was to show up on Dentral or any of my other characters and take a look at her, you should see the same thing we're seeing. The really neat thing is with the style lock, if you were to use a gear swap, your character wouldn't flash on and off. Which is handy when you've got somebody auto-following you. Keep thinking maybe I should equip a shield. I think we'll be okay. Crazy as we could probably go to level 99 just on these guys. We're not going to. I mean, it's almost... well, that's just me. We got other records of eminence we should go after. Get our Unity accolades up. We tried soloing the easy version of Kalmanut. I think that's how you pronounce his name. The floaty paladin, because we were trying to farm some chapter 6 pages, and I used Trick Attack 1 second before Trick Attack was ready, and ended up using a 300 TP weapon skill on him, which pulled hate. I think we just dinged. We are level 92? Yep, just dinged up. We got about another 7 levels till we hit 99. Ow, Shantoto. Wow. Some players would tell me that I'm okay to go to Alduin now and start killing Mandies. And they're probably right, but I just worry I'm gonna go run over there and D-level something terrible. Because those Mandies love to sleep. Alright. We got... be something more to the north, maybe? Hello, Linus! Happy Monday. Map? Nope, don't need no map. Need to double check, though. Did we get our 20 kills with Vanquish Birds with Magic, Vanquish Birds with Magic? No, it looks like we still need 2 more. No, no. Dang it. And hate's all over the place. Apparently I'm not going to get a weapon skill off on this one. Don't understand why Shantoto doesn't have it killed yet. She must be toying with it. Death by a 1k stone. Alright, let's see if we can actually hold hate on this one for just a moment. That should work. And hello! See if I can pronounce this right. Bigberry? I don't know how to say the rest of that. And something happened. Okay, we got the Vanquished Birds, we got the gain XP. But we need 3 more kills with Mr. Aldo. Then we can move on to a different zone. Let's see what's next. Need lizards. Ooh. What else? And slimes. I know one place that we could go for lizards, but we might be too low a level for them, because those go up to level 100. Now we don't care about magic kills or not. There's broadside barrage, but Shantoto undulation cannon. One more kill for Mr. Aldo. Little glowing light thingies in the circle kind of reminds me of when the Enterprise would go to warp in the first Star Trek movie. Yeah, just a little. Alright, so that's our 10 kills for Mizuru, 10 kills with Aldo. We're okay. How are we doing on an XP here? Let's try. See if we can actually hit the whatchamacallit dudes. I think it's in Gustav Tunnel. Let's see if there's anybody there. If there's another player there, then we may not go. We need search area. I think it's Kutsots. No. Volbo. Gustav. Nobody there. Give it a try. I got a bad feeling. I don't think we're strong enough to take them on. We probably stand a better chance against the slimes, but there's so many links down in the... Now I can't remember the name of the zone. The Obolite underneath Sandoria. Nah. Maybe we can kill them any way we want to. I've got more characters that are Mithra. I really appreciated the racial attributes that they had after I'd already spent a lot of time on my Hume monk. The extra dexterity, the extra crit chance. As far as a melee fighter goes, they're very, very handy. And, you know, they've balanced it all out. They don't have the, you know, I think a difference between a level 75 Mithra and a level 75 Hume with no gear on, same job, and everything was like plus 10 dexterity. But the bosses and Esh, what do I have to do to fight them? Unfortunately, I'm the last player to ask that because I haven't done anything in any of the Escha areas. I could ask the Link Shell, they may know. Okay. Bosses in EFDH. Need me to do anything special to fight them? And we'll see what they say. What are we doing on items? And hopefully I won't. I know what I'll do. Log out. Switch to a different character real quick, so in case they actually respond while I'm changing zones, I'll be able to see it. Dark Schneider. There's something about app. Mention that too. Dark Schneider should almost be logged in. What the fuck? A puppy. They're like a busy and notorious monsters. Killing them yields stat bonuses. Okay. I hope that answers your question. So, got that maximized and... Now Link Shell's all talking. Teleportation assistance. We need Rises alert. We're looking for Gustav. Gustav Tunnel. And up and away. Hopefully we'll continue getting some experience points, because that's the bonus of the hour right now. Worst case scenario, if we can't handle these mobs, we can switch to Dent. Bring him and his kitty in, and they can basically just one-shot everything for us. In fact, I think we're going to do that anyways. Certainly speed stuff up. It's cheating. Cheating royally. Read about individual training. We want page 8. Bring it on. Set it to repeat. And just waiting on Dent to log in here. Because what level did that say? 100 to 103, and we're only 92, so yeah. We're gonna bring in another Beastmaster. This is kind of how I went from 95 to 100. Was just by having Dent roll one-shot everything on his Beastmaster without a level sync. So, Fort Sandy. Been there all day. I've heard that the XP is really decent, even if you're not. Right, Benjamin? Good to see you. I heard the XP in Estra is really good, even if you're not 99. That being said, it's just I view it as endgame, so I don't do anything endgame yet. Go to another home point. Let's do current region, northern, by the entrance. See if we can actually zone him out before the Xbox freezes. Looks like that might actually happen. And now I need to invite Third Dentral to the party. Search all Dent. For him to pop up on the screen. Know where you are. I really enjoy this zone. There's usually not too many other players. You can get adamant ore, which other players need. And you can't see it on Dent right now, but there's a player that just passed me. It looks like they're 5 boxing. He's got like a whole team of players right behind him. So, teleportation. Hopefully he's got this one. I'm pretty sure he does. Rises alert. Gustav tunnel. Up and away. Worms and turtles. I love those turtles. Don't care for the worms too much, but, you know, what can you do? They certainly are easy to kill. And with double follow. There we go. Blackbeard Randy's a go-go. Let's do maximum. Well, inviting party member, you must wait a while before using trust magic. Alright. Let's get using the same page so he can get a little bit of extra XP. Individual training, page 8. Bring it on. Set it to repeat. It looks like we got fire weather going on because the screen got all red. And Dent's no longer following us. Because reasons. West. Objective list. Unity. Yo. There's 500 XP. Or limit points. And then he's got the lizards already, so that looks good. Then we just need to hit the assist button every 10 seconds. And he'll be able to take it from there. So we have to actually get to that point. We got Mr. Sheep. I'm going to have to cure myself up, though. Otherwise, when we try to run past the undead, this whole... Excuse me. Here, we'll just get some TP on this guy. Otherwise, being in the yellow will attract a whole bunch of attention that we don't want. First, another thing to do would be just wait for the trust NPCs to come back out, and... That's another question. Can we do Curing Waltz 3 yet? I bet we could. I think we've got this only set up for Curing Waltz number 2. Yay! We got Curing Waltz number 3. And a scroll of absorb agility. And a Shantoto. And a kitty cat. Doing, Mr. Kitty. Dang. I mean, those eyes. That hair. What was Square Enix thinking when they designed her? Alright, we got Kupofried. Do we got Utada? Yeah. And we got Dentral, so that should be all that we need. I guess we'll check to see if the Notorious Monster is up too, since we're headed in this general direction. Not that I think we need anything off of him, just more, you know, kill him for killing him's sake. You never know. You might drop something really cool. Like Gil. You like Gil. One thing that would make this zone better? Music. We'll have battle music here in just a moment. We could easily attack one of these dudes and let them chase us as we run to our camp. But then we might get links. That could be bad. I messed up and spent too many login points. I want the D-ring. The D-ring? They have the defense ring for login points? Or am I thinking of something else? Boon's up! Boon's too far away. Not for Dent. Maybe we'll get some, whatchamacallit. Wow. Alright, Boon uses Invincible. Paris Coffin uses Cure 4. Shantoto, why haven't you killed this guy yet? There we go. Just had to finish the wait to stop laughing. Oh, the pop item. Okay. They were talking about it last night. A player got their defense ring on their second kill and didn't want to voice it in such a way of I hope y'all don't hate me, but yeah, I just got defense ring. And I was like, I don't hate ya. I just want it for myself now. And what everyone was talking about, the stats on it now, of actually getting to drop, now that it's a forced pop, they're talking that they get it within typically 5 pops. So that's something to look forward to. Of course, that also means it's basically going to be mandatory to have a defense ring if you ever want to tank anything in FF11. But I'm okay with that. And here I am leveling Beast in Paladin gear. Oh, silliness. Alright, I just need to sneak past these goblins and crabs. Sneak past the undead. Excuse me. Yep. So we got Spheria's Coffin for the cures, and then we also got... No, we don't. I was hoping we would have Koromoru, because we always like to get Koromoru killed any chance we can. But it means I'd have to either substitute Shintoto, which will probably be okay. Dentral will probably do more damage than Shintoto will at this point. But she certainly does make stuff more fun. 1,498 XP. Dent got 428, so 1,000 XP difference. Supposed to do beast yourself? Yeah, it's not a bad job. I mean, I'm dual boxing beast right now, if that says anything. Go ahead and get this turtle out of the way. Ouch. This is what I was worried about. Is Spheria's Coffin's gonna be running out of MP quickly this way. So I think we're gonna release the Shintoto. We don't want to, but I think it's best for everyone. And then bring out Koromoru, because Spheria's Coffin's gonna need a refresh. Alright. And then works. Fight. Assist. And then if we're getting 1,500 to 2k a kill, it won't take many kills before we actually get to level 93. And then we just need to kill everything. I'm not even going to try and kill them in order. 15 minutes, be going back in. As a Link Show leader is tunnel visioned on getting his relic weapon. And that's all he's doing right now, is just simply Dynamis after Dynamis after Dynamis after Dynamis, trying to get as many coins as possible. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, I don't know if that's the best way to run a Link Show, but you know, this Link Show is probably not the most organized. So I think I figured how to solo. Ooh, Arc Dynamis Lord. Alright. Doing it on a Thief, or are you going to be doing it on a Beastmaster? There we go. Gonna get this turtle. We're just gonna send Dent in. Thief. Alright. Got my attentions. That was a good way to get axe skillups too. I forgot about that. Oh, fight. Come on, Mr. Sheep. Can't even hit it. And then there. And there. This one I can hit just fine. Get him, Dentral. Mr. Kitty for the win. Ooh, I stole hate. Because I was trying to steal hate. I mean, Rudra Storm, Snake Attack, Rudra's Storm, light skill chain at about 80% HP. See, here I'd be trying to trick attack hate onto a tank. Rust. Hurry, Dent. Save me! Should do about 40-60k damage. I'm not laughing because that's ridiculous numbers. I'm just laughing because 40 to 60,000 damage is just something that I can never do, or that I can't do currently. But that would be really, really neat. Why is Mr. Sheep not joining in on the fun? The turtle's getting all spun round like a record. Comes Hardened Shell. Create a separate kill shot button here. Be using that here pretty soon. Alright, only getting 1,000 or 1,400 on that last one, but XP chain 12. We'll be getting close to getting a ding up. It should completely bypass his cloning to be instant dead. That may work. If it does, you don't have any problem if I steal your technique and make it my own. First, be honest. Ruda's Storm, that's the Empyrean weapon skill. Doing a Thief Sub and Sam. That'd be kind of cool too. Just charged in there. Right. Mm-hmm. So what I need to do is focus on just taking out normal Dynamis Lord and his yin and his yang. The player that soloed him for me on my run, what she did it on Beastmaster and used the cricket. I think it was a cricket pet, and using his AoE to kill all the clones at the same time. Got the idea after watching Japanese dancer Sam solo it before Trust. Wow. Because Dancer still gets access to Ruda's Storm, don't they? The Dancer wouldn't be able to get... what's it call it? Sneak attack. Dent got a job point. It's actually pretty decent considering he's only getting like 100 capacity points a kill. And she didn't do more than 40k damage on the skill chain. Back. Come on, Dan. Here we go. See if I can steal hate off of Dent. Doesn't look like it. This should do it. Whack. We forgot a worm. We'll get that worm before I head back towards the entrance. And so the idea is just do as much damage as, I guess, spike damage as much as possible. That's one way of avoiding damage mitigation. I could see it working. I don't think I could do it. I'm pretty sure I couldn't do it. It was the most damage I've been able to pull off, I think, at any time was like maybe 12k, and that was only because of we were in salvage and the mobs had like nothing for defense. Ooh, that's an idea too. Attacking mobs without defense. Let's just hug this wall. I should have subbed Ninja for this one. Don't need no Ninja. No Ninja sub. Can't believe we haven't... Well, we did ding. We're level 93. We didn't even know that we dinged. Things happen. XP chain 24. Wouldn't it just be easier to auto follow Dent and just let him run up and smack everything? Or even better, just auto follow the kitty and let the kitty smack everything. Kitty doing? Kitty's taking a little bit of damage. More than I expected Kitty would be. Okay. What I should have done was recharge my Empress Band. But, oh well. Take care of that right now. I think I've got another XP ring that I could be using, although that might just be capacity point. Well, the way the fight goes, it's difficult to find the real one after he clones. And I forget what happens if you kill the real one. Well, there was that, but that's only if you're 99. You know, that's not what we wanted. I guess he could possibly clone again. That would suck. I would just expect he wouldn't have as much HP, but you kill the clone, he reclones right on top of you. Yeah. And I could see the fight getting out of hand after that. Which I guess is hence why you want the AoE, if you're gonna do it as a Beastmaster, or need to do the spike damage if you're gonna do it as a thief. Alright. Alright, Miss Cadian. Nope. Fist. Fight. Kill. Once again, this time with gusto. And the HP doesn't drop unless you hit him. Okay. Uh-oh. I sent the sheep in first. Nothing good will come of this. For some reason Kitty didn't do his kill you kind of thing, but it's okay. We got an axe skill up. Put another assist button there. Come on. Assist. what I really want to do is I've been planning on not doing the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel questline on Dent until I got everything else done on him first. Story-wise, mission-wise. But I'm really wanting to do multiple runs of Dynamis on the weekend, and as it is right now, he can only go in once a day. I want to cheat, take him in, so that, or at least do enough Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, so that he can get multiple uses or instances of Dynamis, but we'll stick to our gun. We don't need to be going in more than once a day with him anyways. The clone takes more damage per hit, so you can locate him that way. Problem is, he can clone quickly, because the clones die quickly. And there's level 94. At this rate, I think we will easily hit 99 before midnight. I suppose it's not something that you could just turn around like this, pull up weapon skill, and then do, say, something like Aeolan Edge, your big Air of Effect weapon skill. So I don't think it would do enough damage to kill the clones. I don't know how much HP the clones have. It may not be enough, but and then you could use that to gauge the one with the highest HP would then be the one. I don't know. There's a problem with that. Of course there would be. Or Enix thought of everything. If you stay target too long, he can use instant death. Well, that sucks. It looks like he's already out of space. Yep. But can we toss out? Don't need no seasoning stone. Drop that. Don't toss the beastly shank. We still. And toss some water. He's got a little bit of space. I don't quite get the plan done the time I tried it out and ended up dying the instant death with him at 4% HP. Of course, you probably got him down to 12% HP in like, what, 30 seconds? Or even that long? I think I missed. Kind of looks like a miss. Now I'm thinking if I should drop Koromoro and bring out Ulmia for Bard songs. That may be better. Since Various Coffin isn't spamming cures anymore. Release. Let's bring out Ulmia. Or Ulmia. It just takes practice. I'm sure the first time that I'm going to go up against Dynamis Lord, I'm going to just regular Dynamis Lord, trying to solo him. I'll end up buying it. But with a little bit of luck and a little bit of practice, Maybe I'll pull it off. Especially if I get to dual box it. Eek. There we go. Not sure what hit me. Sure it was something. And solo Dynamis Lord with trust before Yin Yang show up. You can. You know, I'm gonna have trouble. It's either gonna be one of those, I knew we were gonna get killed, or wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. It always goes one of those two directions. It's never happy medium in between where, that was a fun fight. Well, that's not true. We've had fun fights before. It's just been a while. Get him, Mr. Sheep. Hit him in the face. I'm afraid to think of what that stuff is growing on top of his shell. It kind of reminds me of the little fungal spores that grow on the insects that, well, I can't remember. Kind of like the zombie spore from, that PlayStation 3 game. Can't remember the name of it right now. Remember the name of the Pokemon they got the idea for. It was Paris and Parasect. But yeah. Oops. Shoot. Come on, Mr. Kitty. Fist. Central. Quickly now. I'm getting my butt handed to me. Arius Coffin's getting his butt handed to him. I knew we shouldn't have gotten rid of Koromaru. Actually, we should have gone after the turtle first. Dun dun dun. Alright, we're gonna take out this turtle next. Fight. Followed with an assist. The Last of Us! Thank you. I'm so terrible with names. I just don't understand why that is. Probably because I didn't finish it, but yeah. I should finish it. There's the whole reason. Well, the whole reason to get the PlayStation 3 was for Final Fantasy 13, which left a bad taste in our mouth. But that was one of the good games to get. I really liked the beginning of it, but yeah. Guess I'm headed to the tunnel too. The XP's okay in the tunnel. It's not awesome. I keep reminding myself, we're not in the tunnel for experience points. We're in here for the yummy yummy adamant ore. And then this button. We got Evoker's Roll. Need a good XP party. The one place that the people in my link show like to go to for capacity points, and I would imagine you'd get experience points at the same time. They say bats in... Oh, shoot. We're capped out on Unity accolades. Oh, well. How are we doing on Sparks? Only 26k on Sparks. I'm not going to worry about Unity accolades, although I should worry, but yeah. There you go. Woe Gates 2. Is that with the bat camp that everyone's talking about? On bats. There you go. You know, 99 link shell mates can't be wrong. I suppose they could be. But one day we'll have access to that camp and we could try it out ourselves and be like, why did we ever waste so much time on lizards? But, and, you know, turtles. But to be able to get there, you have to actually have completed quite a bit of a safe camp with very tough targets. Now, I'm sure you get massive amounts of capacity points doing that way too. Get on my sheep. Experience change number 58. We should. I'm about to get 4 to 5 Dell points and 40 merits per hour. Wow. With the ring on. Speaking of which, are we 94 yet? We're 95. Somehow we skipped the whole 94 thing. Oh. Leveling Beastmaster and Paladin armor. Right now? Okay. Come on, Dent. Kill this thing. No Kupo. Kupo makes everything better, though. 1800 I'll be on another server. $18. Not 1800. You know, Kupo. Like, this dude right here. Little king's hat. Or emperor's crown. Know which server you're going to yet, Lanús? Let's do a Kieran waltz on here. And then take over this turtle over here. The extra damage makes up for no Kupo by far. I can see that. Azure is a good server. You'll have to tell me what it's like. And then this button followed with button and yay for X Skillups. I think my sheep actually did 2,300 points of damage to that thing. Wasn't enough to kill it, but makes me all proud of my sheep. Uh-oh. Stole hate. Because Dentral's a bad Beastmaster. What's rule number 2? Don't die. I could see that. Gotta make some more room. We need to use that shrimp lantern too and get ourselves a shrimp lantern. I think it's Reverend Mail that you get from the mob that you pop with that. That way we can level our melee white mage efficiently. So are Americans. See if I have another XP ring charge. I think we do. Alright, that's the last of that. One's always getting in my ways. $96 yet? Nope, only 95 still. Should be going after the turtle. Holy breastplate. Used to have that on my first version of Leno and his white mage. I remember our Skyling shell took a day off from Sky and basically said, we're going to the beach. Anybody that wants their white mage breastplate, then get your drop. And we'll make it a thing. And we probably spent like 4 hours there that day. Because that mob was so slow to kill. It's funny as nobody showed up for on their black mages. Kitty even attacking? There we go. Not exactly sure what I'll do with it. It's not something that I could see myself wearing at 99, but white mage hobby. Gobby Box was good to us today. We got I forget the name of the chest plate that dropped. It's the one that comes off of a Pandemonium Warden, the first one, not the level 119 variety. But I'm gonna be using that when I level Samurai again. And it's rare, but it won't let me D-box it. So hopefully I'll be able to trade it. Yeah, I think I should be able to trade it. Kind of like the Karen's a Sode. And there's level 96. So 98, 99. 3 more levels. Oh, Mr. Kitty. And again. I think our Dynamis Shell would do stuff like that from... not our Dynamis Shell. Our Sky Shell would do stuff like that from time to time. Or we just take breaks from the usual deal. There was a time when we were even killing... was it Bomb Queen? For the Bomb Rings? Single bats. Count as birds. Rats with wings. It was from Danny DeVito? The second Batman movie? It was a long time ago. Comes Miss Kitty. You gonna give tuna to the kitty? It's like kitty abuse. Kitty abuse. Sheep, come back. Alright, sheep. Punch it in the face. Mm-hmm. Oops. Got distracted. That. 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 Kitty doesn't want to sit. I set up the O hat. B Queen. Unger runs. Oh. I remember O hat. I think Dent might still have his O hat. Let's see. Should have it. He might have put it in storage. Yep, there it is. Optical hat. Pick it on him. See how funny it looks. Yeah. Oh, those were the days. And the Wallara turban. Lumia, get out of the camera, silly. Really hated, but everyone says you always had to wear it. Dandy spectacles for RP. But yeah, enough of that. Back to killing the mobs. Fight with assist. And I guess his follow got turned off. Yeah, the most that our Link show would do, the majority of it was Chains of Promathia. Trying to get that storyline cleared, and this was all back when the fights that you needed were actually level capped, and it wasn't exactly easy going. Certain jobs were easier than others. Oops. Go with that button. But the whole reason I leveled Black Mage to 50 was to clear out. There's me with names again. Can't remember the name of the dragon we had to kill. Be under missions. Promathia. I'll see it. There it goes, the Savage. That was it. Lumia is determined to know the truth and is ready to revisit Bahamut to learn it. Enlist the aid of Tenzin and Justinius. We all forgot about Justinius, didn't we? To help you find Lumia before something terrible occurs. Memory. Actually, I had a wallpaper on my monitor set to Maida and his Paladin AF provoking or flashing that dragon. Sure, I still have it somewhere. Let's take this one out. So much Final Fantasy Junkie. Got around 2 hours sleep a night. Yeah. When I first came back to this game after my last break, it was something I noticed was I was like, okay, just get in one more level. Next thing I know, it'll be like 3 o'clock in the morning. You're supposed to be getting up in 4 hours to go to work the next day. You're like, you're not that young anymore. Just time gets away from you. Sounds like me way back when. Mm-hmm. Kill some worms. Used to spend 13 hours a day mining Palbaron mines. Still working 8 hours a day. That was I was never one to promote purchasing your gil online or from RMT methods, but I never thought ill of anyone that would, simply because you could spend 20 hours in game to make enough money to purchase something that you needed off the auction house. Or you could spend 20 to 30 minutes worth of your hourly wages to pay it to somebody in another country that gladly do it for you. And just as far as time management goes, you know, it just seemed like the way to do it, but I don't know. All the gear that I acquired through the auction house was more special to me, simply because I spent such a long time fishing to acquire it, and never parting with those pieces. Does anyone play Bard anymore? Oh. And just gotta wait for the worm to pop back up. Sorry, I got distracted with Link Shell Chat. The guy was talking about the gummy box. I shouldn't brag about what I got, but you got the relic slippers. No one plays Bard unless they have Relic 4 songs. Bum bum bum. I'm gonna get you, Boulder Eater. And we're gonna a little bit closer. Kitty cat for the win. I smell tuna fish. Ah. Don't want to go to sleep because of experience bonus records of eminence. I put it in the fridge. I'll get it after. Thank you. I don't blame you, Linus Rip. It's always difficult to let go when everything's going as decently as it is, especially as quickly as it's been going. Because what is that? An extra 1,500 experience points every 3 kills? Or for you, it's probably 3,000 XP every kill. Kill! Kill! More kill! Dent seems to be having a little bit of trouble. Not anymore. Or 6k kill. An assist again. What I like most about the worms, it reminds me of Whack-A-Mole from Chunky Cheese. I don't know why it does. More axe skill ups. We still 96? 97? Why do we keep getting level ups without even noticing that we're getting level ups? There was a worm. There it is. Well, 6k after the 3 chain. Dun dun dun. Oops. Fight. Fight again. But yeah, it's 1 completions every kill, which gives another 1,500 XP after each kill. Not to mention all the bonus sparks for the Records of Eminence, which I actually need quite a few of right now. I need 3 more Chapter 6s to finish my Valor Coronet, and about a couple million in auction house pieces. I'm almost ready to actually start putting my relic shield together. I was going to wait till I actually had 25 coins of each coin before jumping into it, and about 3 more coins of each type. So it's getting closer. Just not looking forward to having to farm up the Rapier gold piece, which I think is 100 of the silver coins. So if you're just focusing on the worm got away. It is. If we're just focusing on the Rapier pieces, it shouldn't be too bad. Feels like I dismiss Qualtata and resummon him since he's a few levels below, but don't think it's really necessary. We just really need him for his Corsair rolls. Dang, these things die fast now. We only got 990 experience points on that last one. Only 990. Uh-oh. Supposed to steal hate. Actually, I noticed that the bronze pieces drop a lot more than the others in the Dreamland Dynamis. Yeah. I think I've noticed that too. Just, I always, mess up my entry time so that instead of being able to get full to a couple of farms on the mobs that drop the bronze pieces, I always screw it up and only get like, a partial, and then get to spend a lot of time on the not the bronze piece, the stock currency. Uh-oh. Come on, Dent. Don't be like that. Everyone's getting -1 stuff from the Gobby Bucks. Well, not everyone. I didn't get any. Oh yeah! I don't know when this happened. I think it was Saturday. But we did get our Valor Coronet -1. And we got the everything upgraded to the 109. Now we're just waiting for Chapter 6 notes, or Chapter 6 pages to be able to finish upgrading it. Yeah, I was lightly talking about that. I missed the whole... I got my Valor Coronet. And the funny is, when it dropped, I didn't notice it. I was just looking in the treasure pool, which is what I often do because I don't always pay attention to the stuff rolling across on the screen. And the first time I saw it, I just looked at the diagram for it and I thought, oh great, another lyrics belt. Because you get that every single time that you go into a Dreamland Dynamis. And it wasn't until the second time that I checked it, and it was going to be the next thing to free-fall into our inventories. And that's when I noticed, like, wait, that's the Valor Coronet -1. Loot, loot, loot. Lot. Had it pass on Dent. Cynical got it, and I was like, yay! Now we can leave Dynamis Fulcrum and never come back. Except we were going to stay in there for our full time limit and get as many coins as we could. And it was about 10-20 minutes after that we got another Valor Coronet -1 that dropped off, so now Dentril has one. Because, you know, why not? That's just how it works. Weapon skill. Nope, too slow. And got 404 limit points on that one. Syndico got 990, so she's getting just a little more than double. Not to count other bonuses like gain XP and all this other stuff. Is there anything else that could be getting for Records of Eminence that I'm not paying attention to? Here's level 98. One more level. Now is the time to craft if you really want to work on crafting. I do, but for some reason, I don't know why that reason is, I don't have the patience for it right now. I think it was simply because I spent too much time cooking up to 100 last month, and it was only just a little over 3 weeks ago that we got cooking up to 100. And that would be a perfect time to actually take that up to 110. But I really don't want to spend any more time on cooking. What I really want to do is go after the expensive stuff like smithing and woodworking. Not that woodworking is terribly expensive. I want to be able to make the cursed gear. And then get Curse Gear +1 or Curse Gear -1, I guess is what the version is, so that when we start getting our abjurations, we can really start getting some neat pieces, but without having to spend tons and tons and tons of money on it on the auction house. And just with so many mules, so many crafting, and I keep telling myself, you're never going to accomplish anything if you spread all your energies out in 11 different directions. Focus on one tune, and then just focus on that. Which is kind of what I've been doing. Farius Coffin for the win? I don't think it said. Yeah, Farius Coffin for the win. Eek. It's the wrong button. One more time. Go. And... oh shoot! Back the wrong one. Seriously. Why is Dent not assisting? We need an assistant. Seriously, Dent. Assist! Fight. Hit the kill button. There we go. And there we go. See, this is why we brought Dentril along with us. It would have just been, it would have been a bloodbath if we had left him behind. Yep. We're doing on time. It's about another hour. I forget how long the, what you call it, repeatable Records of Eminence thing, the gain XP, goes on for, I want to say it's more than 3 hours. Be neat if it was. Not that I think I want to be up till 1 in the morning. Every 4 hours. That's how much I pay attention to it, so... it's got about another couple hours to it then. Nope. We've got a friend. I guess they didn't bother searching the area to see if a bit more players in here. Mr. Lear on his Black Mage. Hopefully he's just in for the lizard kills, but if that was the case, he wouldn't be fighting worms now, would he? Oh well. Doesn't matter. We're not going to be in here much longer. Cap off our level 99. See what level he is, though. I'm sure he's 99 too. Yep, Black Mage 99, Red Mage 49. From Bestock. There's that one. Followed with this one. Better turn names back on so I can pay attention to who's fighting what. Not that it's a race. Green walls. Thank you. Macros, edit macro. We want cheap charge. And let's put into our fight macro. Ace. Let's do a weight 2. Fight. Assist. I'm gonna get my sheep killed this way, I bet. Not that's what I'm trying to do. I think it's gonna happen. Still doesn't kill that one. I don't know why she's taking her time on it. Stab, stab, stab. They take off? Like they might have left. Maybe they saw how quickly I was killing them. Oh wait, come back. I hate it when they run away. And of course Mr. Sheep doesn't want to fight again so soon. Dent, but being an asshat and just turn around and max the thing. There you go. That was Mr. Kitty. And I think Faria's Coffin was the one that finally whacked that mole back into the ground. Fight. Fight. Now that we're getting really close to having 2 level 99 Beastmasters, I don't know if this zone would actually be strong enough to support us, because my goodness, we're killing these things faster now. What are we doing on space? Not too great. Let's go ahead and toss out a bunch of these seasoning stones, which we won't be using. Yeah, I really want to toss them. And this stack 2. Thank you. And that stack. Okay, everything moves around. Alright, so next up, got a bunch of turtles. Maybe she just thought I was a paladin and thought that... I don't know. Why would a paladin have a jug pad out? Nope, nope, she didn't leave. She's still here. She's leveling up MP. Out of the way! And closer! This was my last time ever logging in, apart from maybe logging in on my PS2 one more time before I pack it away. Free campaign was all I was in for. We had a good time. And there's level 99. Can I have all your Gil and valuable items? And that will be our second level 99 Beastmaster. Right? Yep. Yay! Another filthy... I don't know how they're gonna... Not in my link show, they don't get my humor, so me referring to myself as a filthy Beastmaster may not go over well. Yeah, well, there's still a community on the link show that took me in. Thanks for what we had, which reminded me of that. Game meant to me once upon a time. There's a player that's on here, talking in link shell chat. It's they're getting ready to turn off the free weekend here in a couple more hours. I think midnight Pacific time. He came back just for the free week. It looks like he plays a Final Fantasy 14 normally. Get him, Mr. Sheep. Nope. Mr. Tiger got him. This one, we're gonna have a ton of earth crystals before this is over with. Checking some damn HD screenshots on PC before time's up. Somewhere. The bus. 1890. We're just gonna keep going until I guess we cap out experience points. Now I can look pretty. Go over. Get him, Mr. Sheep. Oh no! We lost a chunk of tin ore. But we would have enough space for that. I wish there was a way, and there is on the Windower, I wish there was a way that you could actually pass on stuff that you don't want. Don't need that. Platinum ore. Glad we didn't lose one of those. Gonna drop the insect wings. And the bird feathers. Maybe the crab shell. Probably not the crab shell. That gives us 6 more free slots. Plenty. Do you have a YouTube channel? I found some videos by an FF11 player named Cynical, and I wondered if... What? And attack. And then this way. Fight. Fight again. Well, now that we got Beastmaster up to 99, we get to do a Bizia next. Got an angry kitty. Did you hear Tybalt cranking out to Manage Snails this morning? Yeah, he found the play button on the stereo, and I guess he nobbled the volume up just enough.
Earlier, box up down and bigger than.
And then wonder what they're doing over there. All right. Question is, do we turn back around? At least with those people get to see my blue hair. Sucks no one sees that in game but me. Kill. Kill again. Oh, we're getting capacity points now, too. For some reason, I was thinking you wouldn't get the capacity points until after you capped it all off, but yep. Alright. How many... I'm afraid to ask how many job points you got in the past couple of hours, but... I know I don't get as many job points as you do. Ooh, maybe we should just stay up long enough to get our first job point on Beastmaster. $36K. Got 9 job points tonight. You know, there's jobs that I don't even think I have 9 job points total. I mean, I might. Monk's got 21. He's got 39. Ellen only has 7. Of course, I just... Beastmaster has 0. So, 81 merits. Trying to think what I would do with 81 merits. I guess be soloing a bunch of whatchamacallit, high tier battlegrounds, I think is what they're called now. For Snow and me, I do it on the easy mode. I can't survive. Don't always win on the easy mode either. D, what were you doing? Great ask. And there we go, losing stuff again. Dent. Can you clear some space too? Dent actually needs more space. Like a bad way. But we'll worry about that later. Haven't kept my merit points yet, so that's where all mine are going. It's a good spot too. It just really expensive. It was like the last one that I purchased, I think it was like cost 43 merit points to get one additional merit point slot. I'm gonna adjust our macro real quick here. I told myself I wasn't gonna do this, but I'm doing it anyways. Wait, 2? Alright. This means we're gonna have to be closer to the mobs too when we attack them, but it shouldn't be a problem. Should be wasting a lot of TP this way. And stab. Stab. Boulder Eater is intimidated. Mr. Randy does his thing. Buy this game on Steam, you know you wanna. Oh, we got an Earth Elemental. Now we have to worry about him. Every time I fill my merits, I put 1 into that, then use the remaining before heading back out. If I knew exactly what I wanted to actually put more merit points into, it's like, let's take a look here. On a Scholar, for example, I really don't know what's good and what isn't. That being said, Grimoire Recast and Helix, which I never use Helix. Of course, I never used a sublimation either. I know it should be. And I don't even know what Modus Veritas is. Maybe the 2-hour? Maybe. And we got Focalization, which is our Dark Arts. Increases the accuracy of your next black magic spell. That helps with sleep, so... And increases accuracy of your next white magic spell. Don't see the point to that. Tranquility, your next white magic spell will generate less enmity, so great for Cure 4. Maybe. Your next black magic spell will generate less enmity. That one might be good. And optimizes both white and black magic capabilities and allows access to both addenda for your next spell. Recast 5 minutes. Plus 5 bonus to intelligence and mind. Well, that might be good. But, again, like I said, even though I've got Scholar at 99, I really don't know anything too much about it. But also, such a noob because I don't even have Windower installed on PC. More turtles. Our little sheep who's been with us all the way since 91 for I guess maybe 93. I think he's going to be with us much longer. Nope. Dun dun dun. We're already in limit points. So that means we kept our XP. Oh! And this whole time we could have been wearing our level 117 gear. I don't think we actually have any 117 weapons that we could be... Well, we could be using the dagger. I don't know if that would be... We can offhand the dagger. Let's see, that does how much damage? 85 versus 51. Alright. Spend all my unity points before heading on this trip. 90k point spent. Ow. Go sheep charge. Hello, Mr. Turtle. I see you staring at us from across the way. I have to double check though. Did the XP go down when I equipped this gear? 1125. Of course, that was with a chain. Of course, that was also on a turtle. Let's see how much a turtle gives. I have capped it again in 1.25 hours. It's wink wink. Perfect. And we're losing more stuff. Dent. Okay. Dent's stuck in a wall. Gotta find out where Cyndaquil is. Alright, that's where the other lady is, so I think Dent's over here. There we go. Follow. By the time we get there, Mom might be dead. Our sheep died. It's okay, we can get another sheep. Actually, let's get another fish. I don't know how fish work with against reptiles. Probably not that good. I like to draw distance. It's probably nothing I'd ever care to know the distance. Gear swap? What? What does gear swap have to do with distance? Nothing. I'm saying that's a valid reason to use window. Fight. Fight. No! Why are you always running away from me? Let's try this again. I'll be fighting someone and everyone says he's at blah 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 distance and I never know what it is. Meh. Equip sets work for me. No! Alright. We seem to be having a small issue where not only can we not hold on to anything, because we're out of inventory space, but yeah. How close are we to getting our first job point? Probably not close at all, would be my guess. Job point, Beastmaster, yeah, we're like not even 4K into it. But yeah, let's start heading out. Spectral dig. Spectral dig. Or we'll just run to a book. Wait, I need 100 bind bills to get one 100 bind bill? Exactly. Wow. It's actually a good time to leave. Everybody's in here. I should say everybody. There's 2 other players in here. So I need about 30,000 bind bills to get 1 relic weapon. More than that, I would think. Because by the time they edited, I'd been using Windward macros and spellcasting gear swap for like 10 years. I wasn't getting that many items possible. That's not the right tunnel, is it? Nope, it's this way. Need 3,100 buying bill. Let's use this book. Alright, let's get Dent to use the ground's tomb. Come on. Yeah. You. Read about field support, repetition, or something. It's kind of like send you back to that one place. And now we should get all our drops, like an earth crystal, and another earth crystal, and a chunk of element ore. Don't need a seasoning stone. We'll take the soil geode and another earth crystal. That should do it. Oh, we're still invisible. Oopsie. Read about field support, repetition. Oh, we're almost out of soda. Decisions. I don't want to go into Dynamis for 40. We'll need 17,900. That would literally take like 2 years straight. And get Dent to follow. And it just takes less than weapons. I've done about 7 Dynamis runs and I have about 17 buying bills. I better. Once. One net. Good touches. Excuse me. What we're doing right now is we're just running to NPC. And bell. Flutter crystals. Gonna have to be sending those to a lot of mules. Seen that a few times, never knew what it was. How do I proc them? There we go. Hopefully other players will start explaining this to him. If they don't, then step in. Depends on the mob, varies by the enemy. Alright, I'm not gonna save the copper ore because it's just a waste of time. And I would even go so far as to say the tin ore really isn't worth storing. Adamant ore, definitely worth keeping. Spiderweb, we're gonna need it one day, so hold on to it. Crab shells, wyvern skin, maybe, and then all that fun. So toss that one. Now we're just gonna do the same thing on Dent. Quest. Alright, what else do we have to do? We'll need to vanquish lizards. We can do that in assault fields very easily. And slimes. We can do that one pretty easily too. We can do that one while we're here in town. Alright, so let's just go ahead and drop dent, since technically we don't need them anymore. That's bad. I should actually disband a party from here. Oh well. Disband. He's still following me. I know what I need to do. Dent. Seriously, just stay right there for now. I'm gonna go sell Sandy. We're gonna buy some more refractive crystals, since our Unity accolades are capped. Current region, Southern Zandoria, entrance. Yes. Up dancer for the win. I need to get some item, like refractive crystals, and then buy 6. Let's use that button. Yes. But I didn't want your stinking accolades anyways. And then, well, I don't want to buy another Sparks weapon. We kind of need another Sparks weapon. Especially a axe, so I'm gonna go ahead and get one. It's gonna be on the next page, isn't it? Sword, there it is. 7K. Oh well. Am I sure I don't already have one of these? I'm pretty sure I don't. Yep. All right, got ourselves an eminent axe. The question is, do we keep the eminent dagger in our offhand? Gives us a little bit of extra accuracy, a little bit of evasion. Dagger skill, which we don't really need. Parrying skill, which might come in handy. Latent effect, damage 89. I don't know what activates a latent though. The other option would be simply the maiden tabor, which is 61 damage versus 85 damage. Just looking at damage, but yeah. Do you buy the 117, then upgrade it? The eminent stuff? Nah, these I don't think you can upgrade. You might be able to, but I really don't think so. There is a 119 that you can get. Let me show you where that guy is. He's in Juneau. Need to go to Juneau. It's going to be Port Juneau, and then let's go by the bog house. Yep. He's in zoning. Kept on dent. Relic weapons used to take months at minimum. They were originally meant to be something very few players would get. And it's going to be down the way like you were headed to Keefum. Bum, bum, bum. There's a dude. Oh, Boro. This guy. He's got some prerequisites to be able to get weapons from him. I think you need to have completed a sacred seal or sacred crest battleground, or one of the high tier battlegrounds, or I think even clearing a delve or a vagary. Don't quote me on that. Look that up. But yeah, just don't seem like a good idea in Dynamis supports, I would guess. Alright, so these are all the different weapons I got. Neepul, that's the one I'm familiar with because that's the first one that I got. That was the hand-to-hand weapon. Sandog is the dagger. Prewin, we'll look at that one because that's the shield. Yeah. It's a level 119 item. Alright, a pre-win. Very well then. For that, I require a Kahootsie pelt. I'm sure I mispronounced that. A dark steel shield and a Genuia. Furthermore, I need 150 plutons, Chunkabietsu, or Rift-born boulders. You would do well to remember that I am not some hack who labors in the metalworks. I require exact numbers if I'm to forge a decent piece. And they've got all these different level 119 pieces that you can get this way. Typically, most of them are easy to get. For example, the shield, probably the hardest part is going to be finding the Genuia. I think that was something that the high-level smithing, but yeah, the pelt is expensive. But usually not difficult to find on the auction house because people see it and they'll stick it on there because I think it's used for a couple different things. That being said, we're just going to go and check the auction house. The last time I checked on the shield in particular, the missing piece that I couldn't find was that Genuia. And I think that was something that was made with a troll shield -1, and then somebody had to upgrade it to the whatever that was. But alright, Lanos, night night. I'll see you next time. And sales status. Nothing sells on the auction house. None of the stuff that I sell sells on the auction. So let's take a look here. We need to actually sort this per level. I forget what level the Genuia is. I apologize if I'm butchering that name. I'm sure I am. Probably gonna be in the 70s. Genuia +1. There's the -1. We want. Anyway, this is the one we want. 300k. I'm sure if I was to get the individual pieces, like say this one here, those for 40k, and then find the whatever's needed for the upgrade and just do a shout for it. Say, hey, I've got this and this and this. I need somebody with this skill to make this. I'll tip this. And as long as they don't get a +1 variety, it should be okay. I'm gonna go /risk now. Turned in 12 stacks of Alexandrite, and it didn't even feel like it budged for me. 24,078 to go. That's like that's what a GM trust. GM Dave. Me. Sorry. Link Shell's all talking about silliness now. GM Dave in particular. We're gonna switch out of this gear real fast. Should just take a moment. And yeah. I say switch out of this gear. We're not really in this gear. We're just looks like we are. Bump 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 bump. So the next piece of Dynamis gear we need to be farming is the Valor Pants -1. I think that drops in Tabnazia. Unfortunately, it's like off the lower level mobs that don't give capacity points, but what can you do? Log house, change jobs, support jobs. So we'll just make it Ranger for a moment, and then switch it back to Dancer. That is re-equip this, change this, and guess this will be okay. Doesn't really matter. And then, ooh, Trizac ring time. Now we're gonna head out to Outolin, kill some lizards. Maybe get a capacity point or a job point. Outolin Isles, Western Outolin, on the auction house, please. And now, we just need to go grab, I think it's called Ionis. I always forget, but I think it's called Ionis. And have to definitely try not to hum along with the song. Cast away. Let's see, we level 117. Yep, we went from 99 to 117. Rather quick lag. So now, go to more basalt fields. Frontier Station, and yes. One time I called a GM and he told me that I had helped him with a mission once. And he never responded back. And pull these guys out. Bantoto, you're even scarier when you do that. I just want you knowing that. And Bestial Loyalty up. Alright. I don't know how good the sheep is at 99. I wouldn't think it'd be very good. I forgot to pick up some jug pets for the kitty cat. But, you know, we were just in Juneau too. Oh well. We'll take care of that next time. I don't think we're going to be needing too much assistance from the east just yet. You never know, they might be pretty darn good. Map. Nope, that's not what you wanted. You just wanted to see how many players were in the area. Zamdu Vant's in here. We'll have to wave if we see him. Or her. I'm assuming it's a he. I tend to assume that all FF11 players are... I guess all MMO players are he's. That being said, I think I've met more women in this game than I have in any other online game. At least they told me they were women. Biggest mechanical problem I have with this game is the targeting and in battle. He's just standing there. Don't know how long he's been standing there. Put away weapon. Why on earth would you put away your weapon with two other guys on you? Duh. Each monster needs its own greeting before decapitation. Cheap charge for the win. Or Shantoto for the win. I'm thinking Shantoto. I wonder if I'm gonna need a tank. What if I just charm one of these guys? It might be better. Eh. One time I was in Besieged, back when you didn't get experience and /AN if you were dead when it ended. You still not? And nuke some charm person right as it ended and he died. Oh. We got stoned. Why can't I remember the name of that Dynamis zone? Dynamis... Bosidine. Alright, we're no longer petrified. Go after this one. It's been a while since I've been petrified. Probably because I wasn't paying attention. That's right, you better be intimidated by my presence. I'm gonna have to make another macro here. Actually, I don't need to make the macro. I'm just gonna copy and paste it over to here. So satisfying. And again. Yeah, I think if we were doing it with the kitties, it would definitely be dropping more XP. Let's go ahead and use our Trizic ring though. Once I got Black Mage at 75, I honestly only ever went to Besiege some Black Mage to nuke charm players. It's just mean. I mean, it's funny, but also kind of mean. I'm gonna use it again. There we go. Someone would always shout a Chuck Norris fact in Besieged. On the Shantoto. 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1000. That was close. be honest with you. Get him, Mr. Sheep. Oh! You're gonna come all the way and run after this one, aren't you? Nope. I don't even know what he's doing. Ah, maybe he's just coming to check out my bazaar. How many more lizards we need? 11 more. I think someone once gave away what happened to Dumbledore in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And Tintin's just standing there. To be honest, I thought he was AFK. Probably was AFK. But I don't like camping on top of other players, so... There's other lizards. There's the raptors. So we'll go find them. I'm so bored of XPing right now. Please continue to chatter, for my sake. Win in a fight. Dumbledore or Snape? Excuse me. Those was all itchy. Here, Miss Kitty. The hippogriffs around me are all procced. You need to kill him now. Come on, Mr. Sheep. Do your thing. Oh, wait. Never mind. Shantoto did her thing. Spoiler! Versus Snape, Shantoto, and Galdolf. Superman always loses. They are 10 years old at least. After a decade, spoilers are your own fault. I am in Mormar Basalt Fields. One of the Aldolin areas. We're looking for lizards. We're off on this side of the map. This is about as far into Aldolin that I have access to right now. And someone in my link show goes, Jesus dies on the cross. And then somebody else yells out, spoiler. Bible spoilers, no. I'm not... Okay, I guess the lizards are linked. Old Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground. Dude's killing everyone but the ones that I want him to be killing. Which, I guess is normally how it goes. Oh, Miss Shantoto. And fight. And one more. Oh, never mind. Who needs a nursery Nazuna when you got Various Coffin? With a hammer. I think we're locked. Who proceeded to open up a can of Shaq Fu? Don't even know what that means. Alright, we need 3 more lizards. First, now we're going to probably run it across a Marlboro. Would be my guess. Yep, there's the Marlboro. More Marlboros. We could try to sneak around it. Or we could just use our spectral jig and go this way. Although, yeah. I suppose I could just use white scan and search. That's not the one you're looking for. Lots of makamakas. There we go. Some lizards. Go and hit the fight button. I keep wanting to go down to the other controller and hit the assist button on Dent, but don't need to do that anymore. Dent's not here. Kyo and Gargoyles. The clock tower blows up in Hunter's Moon Part 3. What's the easiest way to win a cat fight against that stupid Taru? Bring a bunch of other players. I'm guessing you mean the BCNM against oh, I forget the name of the Taru. But the Crystal Warrior one is the one I think you're talking about. I haven't had any luck on him, even on the easy mode. I've actually only beaten one of those on easy mode. And even then, I have no one. Yeah, it's what you can do is go into town and shout for a party to help you out. If that's what we had to do. And then we all got a pop item. We went in there and I think we were fighting them on not the highest level of difficulty, but oh, the 99 cap fight. Okay. So even then, that's when I've had other players help me out on that one. Because it is a little difficult, even with just NPCs. There is an item that you can make. I think it's called a Rarab Tail, and that will stun him for a little bit. And then as far as trust NPCs go, I would just go for all out, your hardest hitting DPS guys that you've got. I wouldn't even worry about heals, and then just try to zerg them as quickly as possible. What job are you attacking him on? Okay, Mr. Sheep is not doing this thing. There we go. I think that's it. Thief. Thief might be a little difficult at 95. And I don't know what kind of trust NPCs you got. I mean, Tenzin, obviously, as many samurais as you can bring in with you. They all tend to hit pretty hard. I mean, I suppose you could bring in Farius Coffin for the haste spells. Of course, bring in a bunch of different DDs like... Well, no, once you stun him, though, you'll be able to sneak up behind him for, whatchamacallit, your sneak attack. I just don't think you can bring in a second, word. It'll come to me. It's on the tip of my tongue. The second Rarabtail. Let's see. We got the lizards. Yep. To up here, status. Job points, how close are we to... Still got a ways to go. I ain't gonna worry about that because about out of time. If we were on the same server, I would take you in right now and do it, but fortunately we're not. Yeah. If you got some gil on you, you can also go into town and just do a wide range shout and say, hey, you need some help with this fight and you're willing to pay for this amount of money to for some assistance. Some players that are bored, they're like, yeah, I'll do that for 50k, that's an easy one. And then I would go ahead and tell them straight up that, you know, get the Rarabtail first, because they're not going to want to farm that. But go ahead and farm that yourself. And another thing is, I mean, I know as soon as you hit 95, you want to, what's the word I'm looking for? You want to get up to 99 as quickly as possible, but there's nothing that's wrong with getting some merits. I don't know what your thief is like, if it already has all its merits. It's some points and dagger, that kind of thing. Try and improve your gear a little bit through Abizia and, you know, try to make yourself as awesome as you can. That being said, everybody wants to get to 99 as quickly as possible, and I understand that. I think I was that way too. But yeah, I mean, I think 50k gil on Quetzalcoatl, that would be enough. Oh, look at that, they kind of match. That would be more than enough money to get somebody's attention to help you out for like 5 minutes worth of time. That's also something that a lot of players could do that don't have any other decent money-making skills. Alright, got Dent following us. We're going to take him back to the Mog House. And... but I would go ahead and get the Rarabtail. Get 30 to 50k gil. Do a shout in Juno. And there's a good chance that once you do the shout, even offering the money, if you find an old player, they'll just offer to help you and won't accept the money. There's a lot of players who just love to show off and see if they could actually beat the record time on there. Depending on your server population. I think once you transfer to Asura, though, I don't think you'll have any problem whatsoever. But, you know. I don't even know what they're talking about anymore. That's about it. Speaking of Abizia, we're going to be working on that tomorrow. I really need to look into what needs to be done in there. Shouldn't be too difficult. And if I don't understand it, I can always call up Nikki and say, what do I do here to do this and then this? And she'll probably start explaining it all to me because it'll all come back to her because that's what they used to do non-stop. Oh god, what was that? 2009 when Abizia came out? Maybe 2010? So long ago. Oh, I say Outer Lin came out, what, 2011, 2012? And even that was a while ago, but fun times. I'm not going to be focused on upgrading my Beastmaster gear on Cyndaquil just yet. At least not until after we get Paladin Relic squared away. All in good time. It'll happen. Just not this week. Oh, I know. There was one thing I wanted to do. I'm going to switch to Dark Schneider real quick, and then I'm going to go to Port Sandy. Select. Go to Mr. Dark. He's got a piece of gear that I want to trade over to Cyndaquil that we can't send via the D-Box. Kind of like the Karen's Assault. Hopefully she's got a... And now I gotta get her... Or, I'm sorry, we gotta get Dark Schneider outside of his mark house. Click near to exit 2. Let's do... Port. Be able to find that fairly easily. Travel to another home point. Let's do Windurst. Port Windurst. By the Mog House. Yes, please. We just have to run up the stairs, click the trade button, and see what it says. Dark Schneider's thing says Haxor. Oh, he's not there anymore. I so wanted to get a screenshot of Haxor, but maybe next time. Don't even know what they're talking about. That's okay. I'm not paying attention. Alright, Dark. You have to excuse his gear. He's less than level 10 on something. Raid. There it is. Hopefully we got space. There we go. And we'll just run into this Mog House because it's just as close as anything else. We'll zoom in so we don't have to see Naked Mithra. Change jobs, main job, do Samurai. And we're not gonna put everything on, because we only have so much Samurai gear that we could use. Now, that might not be true. We'll see. If I can find it. Bard Samurai. Whip. Feet. Okay. Fisherman's boots. Yako's Haidate. Fisherman's gloves. With a Hachiru Haramaki. We got this from the Daily Gobby Box. Defense 52, accuracy 2 plus 20, attack plus 20, critical hit rate plus 5%, enhances the Zacian effect, and the entire set enhances store TP effect. We don't have any other pieces. Not yet. Now we got a reason to go after them. But, yeah. That's this piece. I always Googled it from afar. Typically just on the, whatchamacallit, FF11 Encyclopedia, because everything that I always looked at showed this to be best in slot for Monk at 75. Probably just because of the attack and accuracy and hit rate. Although it screams Samurai just looking at it, but you know. We were going to be wearing Karen's Assault for Monk, or for Warrior, taking that up to 99, but this might just be a little bit better. And Ranger, I don't know how well this would work on Ranger, because it doesn't have any ranged accuracy or ranged attack. But Ninja, definitely. So, I'll wear it as often as I can. Unfortunately, we're not going to be playing around with it just yet, but now that we got it on a Cyndaquil, we will be using it every chance we can, and yeah, we'll try and find some more matching pieces to go along with it, like maybe pants and feet and gloves. I think the rest of the gear, or the rest of the set, is easier to acquire. If I remember correctly, and don't take this as a quote because it's probably wrong, but I want to say this body piece was the one that came off Pandemonium Warning, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. It looks like it is. At least that's what I thought when I saw the drop earlier. And I was like, ah, that one. Can't be that one. But, you know. Fun times. And it's after midnight, so I gotta get in a bit. Work's gonna be coming sooner than I want it to, so yeah. Tomorrow night, we're gonna be finally tackling the Abysia quest line. I don't really think it's a quest so much as a kill some notorious monsters and get a cutscene, but we'll see. I'm sure there's more to it. Y'all take care. Good night, Lonos. Good luck going from 95 to 99. If by some terrible chance that you just continue having trouble, let me know. I'll open up a new content ID, roll a character on your server, get it up to 95 as quickly as possible, and we'll take on that Taru together. The way they used to do it, the way Nikki told me that they used to do it, when everybody was level 95, you would get a white mage, and then you would get 5 monks subbing warrior, and then everyone would rush in. They'd all hit 100 Fist and kill it as quickly as possible. It wasn't guaranteed that everyone was going to survive the assault, but typically the Taru would go down before 100 Fist wore off. So it was a Zerg, what it was. But that's the only thing I could suggest is you know, your trust NPCs won't be using whatchamacallit, 2 hours, but trust are buffed right now for this expansion, so if you're going to do it solo, this is the time to do it during this event. They're going to have more health and that kind of thing, but I don't know which trust you have access to. I know some trusts have different accuracy as opposed to others. I hear the Lilith trust, she's got the worst accuracy, so I would stay away from that one, but I would stick with heavy hitters. If you have access to Tenzin, I'd use him. If you have access to Gilgamesh, I would use him. IME doesn't hit as hard as I like her to. Zeed might be decent. If you can get a stun off on a weapon skill, that might save you. I don't know if subbing Ninja would help, and Shadows. I don't know if you have access to Utsumi even. That kind of thing. So, you know, stuff like that. Just, you know, if you don't have any luck getting others to help you, then experiment. I hope there's not an experiment, but you'll get it eventually. It's not supposed to be easy. Like Matt, Take Two, except yeah, except not. Alright. I'm headed up for real this time. I will catch you all next time, 9 o'clock Texas time. We'll be doing Abysia. Until then, y'all take care. See you next time.